Sosial, welcome. Enzo Maresca here. How do you feel about the result today from your side? A point, or do you think you should have got all three?
No, I think the game was for some moment quite open. Anything can happen in both sides, but at least I think we deserve the point.
Yeah, what are your ambitions for this season? Obviously top four, or challenging for the title. I mean, you've got a lot of players. We were just commenting before on what we think you've done a great job, obviously coming into the football club. Difficult managing how many players you had, 50 players at the start of the season. And just managing the players who are not playing and so on, and moving forward. And the morale and sort of moving forward. So it's your aspirations, where you think Chelsea can be at the end of the season.
No, I said many times, I really struggle to think in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks. So imagine where we can be in April or May. Yeah. So I don't know where we're gonna be at the end of the season. The important thing in this moment for us is that we can see the progress of the team, and we are ahead of my expectation because they are doing fantastic. But where we can be in May, I don't know. I like to be focused on the next 10 days, 15 days. Hopefully we can be in good position.
Okay. Enzo, I've got to say, you've impressed me so much since you've come in as Chelsea manager. And what really impressed me was you had 150 players in pre-season or whatever it was. But you said, I'm going to work with my core group. And for me, you can see exactly the patterns of play, how you've been working with these people. It looks like you know an 11 that you want. And Chelsea are ahead of the game, so certainly where I thought they'd be. But how difficult is it balancing between, you don't want to say there's a Premier League side and there's a cup side, but you know a lot of the players want to be starting in the Premier League game. So how difficult is it, not just to keep the players happy on the pitch of the 11, the players are on the bench as well?
No, even if from outside you struggle to believe me, but I really think that there is not two teams, because the ones that they play tonight, probably in 3 weeks, they are playing conference, and the one that they are playing conference, they can play Premier League, because Joao Felix can play Premier League, Nkunku can play, all of them, they can play Premier League. It's in this moment that I see the things like this, but I always repeat the same thing. Guys, the one that they play today doesn't mean that they're going to play the next one. You have to compete, you have to perform in the right way, and it's in this moment it's quite easy to carry on.
Okay, final question, a bit more of a tactical one perhaps. At times, Cole Palmer seems to drift out of the game. He, at one stage, only had 2 touches in a 15-minute period. Is it a struggle at times trying to get him more involved? Because obviously, they're going to be keeping an eye on him, whoever the opposition is, because he's Cole Palmer. Is that something that you're trying to overcome for him and the team? Yeah,
we found Cole Palmer, I think, the first 10 minutes 3-4 times, from Colwill to Palmer. And then they adjust, and Partey was marking Cole man-to-man. So for Cole, become difficult. In some games, we try to move him where there is more space for him. But it's going to be difficult for Cole, and the reason why is because that kind of player, that level, they're going to be always marking man-to-man.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you.